Hey, what's up you guys? I am not making an ASMR video because I have some other things that I'd like to talk about because they're just in my mind, and maybe if I vocalize them and put them somewhere where other people can hear my complaints, maybe then I will have some peace inside me and it'll all be okay. First, I just want to acknowledge something basically about other YouTubers in this wonderful YouTube community. I don't know if you've noticed, but some put really clickbaity titles and they spend forever talking about absolutely nothing, and then they like briefly touch the subject, like they just talk about it for like 2 seconds and then they're on to something else that's definitely not anything to do with the title. I love it. I don't watch those videos and I don't entertain those people. There's something wrong there. You go to watch the video to hear about this thing and you really spend forever over here and you're like, but what's that over there? Like, can I go there? Can we go there? Can I hear that? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my hair. If you notice, it's up in a ponytail. Normally I don't make a video with me, my hair up, because I feel like it's really disgusting and I look like a 12-year-old boy. I don't know, I'm lazy right now and I just would rather make this video now and take a shower later and then edit this mess and call it a day. So, getting to the point of this video, my bad Taco Bell experience. I've never had an experience like this ever before in my entire life. Like, I've always had positive experiences with fast food. I haven't ever gotten food poisoning from there. I've never had to wait like a crazy amount of time. It's always been good. It's always been satisfactory. I've always been pleased. I've always been happy about it. This is a huge surprise to me that this would actually even happen, and I still can't get over it today. So hopefully after this video I'll be like, okay, I made a video about it, now I really have to be done and stop dwelling on it because literally it's just not gonna change anything. So anyways, it's a Wednesday night and it's after youth group and they're like, hey, let's go to Taco Bell, and I'm like, okay, sure, it'll take just a couple minutes, I'll just order some food and it be in and out, spick span, boom, done. Give me my food, eat it, bye. I get there to Taco Bell and I order my food and stuff and I'm like, okay, it's probably just gonna be a few minutes. And then my youth pastor behind me is like, hey, like we've been waiting already for like a long time, so you should probably just sit down and wait. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting and I'm checking the time and I'm like, okay, it's been like 15 minutes, like where the heck is my food? And then like more time goes by and it's like a half an hour later and I'm like, okay, like seriously, where's my food? Like, where is it? Why is it not in front of me? Why am I not able to eat it? Like, I go to Bob Evans and they have my breakfast ready for me within like 10 minutes after I ordered it. It's still fast and nice and delicious and perfect, and they have to prepare everything that I eat there. I mean, I don't know if they hashed the browns, but I mean, you know, they crack open that egg, they cook it, they cook the hash browns, they make my crepe, they put stuff on it. Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff to do with that, but it takes them like 10 minutes and then my food is there and I'm like, thank you. But for fast food, there's a reason why it's called fast food, is because it's supposed to be fast. Not even at Olive Garden do I even have to wait a half an hour to get my food. Like, I think that's crazy. Definitely unreasonable. It ended up taking 45 minutes for me to actually get my food. And I had to go up there to the counter and I was like, hey, like, how much longer is it gonna be for my food? Because I've been waiting for like 45 minutes and nothing's come up. There was an order sitting there that looked like my food, except when I went up there to ask them, I'm like, hey, like, is that for Samantha? They're like, no, this is for Kristoo. The guy said her name was Kristoo, even though her name was Crystal. He said Kristoo. What name is Kristoo? I'm sorry, if you're named Kristoo, I apologize. It's nothing against you, I promise. It's just, oh my gosh, where's Kristoo? Like, Get her in here. Take your food, girl, and get out, because I want to get my food. So Kristoo's food's sitting there on the counter. He takes the tray away because it's been forever and she hasn't picked up her dang food. And so I'm like, yo, like I ordered something that's similar to that, except my name's Samantha, and I'd like my food now, please. Anyways, there's people like all around me that were like, oh, just give me my money back, and then throwing down the receipts. They're like, oh, I don't want to deal with this anymore, I'm done waiting. And they haven't even waited for as long as I did. I waited half an hour to 45 minutes for this food, and they were there for like 10 minutes, and they're like, forget this, I'm out. I kind of want to be that guy, but at the same time I'm like, I definitely should not be that guy because I'm in the presence of the youths and would definitely not set a good example. Just saying. So I was just hoping at that point that my food that I got wasn't trash can food, because he took that tray behind the counter and I don't know what he did with it, and I don't know where my food came from, but it was in a box and it was given to me, and I was like, okay. And they didn't even give me like a discount or anything, so I was a little like upset about that. I'm like, dude, like if I were in their position, because I know how this is, because I work retail, if anything is ever taking an unreasonably amount of time, I always give a discount, because that's just fair to them. It promotes good customer service and it just takes care of the customer, and it makes them happy, makes me happy. I want to make them happy. I want to make them happy. I don't understand. And apparently after I had left, because I was in such a poopy mood after, they actually passed out cookies, free cookies for everybody, and when I heard about that I was like, I'm done with this place. So I probably won't go back to that Taco Bell, but I also probably will because it's the closest one by, and I like the cinnamon bites and I like my freezies, even though they mess them up all the time. I have to be like, dude, you did this wrong, so fix it, please. Literally all the time. I get them mixed. I get the Baja Blast mixed with the strawberry. Like, I want them mixed. And they're like, oh, you want them separate? I'm like, no, I said mixed. And then sometimes they just put one of them in there, or just mixed, please. Just like put some in the bottom and then put some on the top. That's mixed. They always mess it up somehow. It's really fun. I love that Taco Bell. I love it. And people are like, oh, you're not gonna hang out any longer? And I'm like, no, it's like 9:45 and I like gotta get home because I work in the afternoon, but I didn't want to be out super late. I wanted to be home. I wanted to be in bed. I just wanted to eat my food and relax. I wanted to be out of there by like 9:15 and oh yeah, so they were like, you're not gonna stay any longer? And I was like, no, I am in like such a bad mood. Like my anxiety was like reaching high levels. I was getting anxious about it, and I was just like, you know, I'm just not gonna be a great person to be around right now, so I think I'm just gonna peace out and call it good. That is my bad Taco Bell experience. If you had any bad experiences with fast food or anything like that, definitely leave a comment below and tell me about it, and I will definitely read that and would probably respond as well, because I like responding to you. I like reading your comments. I like all of that. It makes me happy. Even if you hate me, I'm still happy because you gave me attention, and that's what I want, boy. I want your attention. If you want your attention, you can give it to me or you cannot. That's really how it is. So I am going to go now. I have some other things I want to talk about, but I think I'm going to save them for another video because I feel like this one's going to be forever long, and I don't want to take forever to edit because I still have to. I work today and I want to have time to relax and play video games and get ready for work. So you're cutting into my shower time now. Oh my gosh. Okay.